Ladies and gentlemen.
Been a long time, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, bass players, Detroit bass players around the world, Inkster bass players.
Yes, sir.
We hanging out in the basement. That's BASSMINT. Hanging out with one of my legends, which I'll explain in a minute. Tell us your name, sir.
Herschel HUCKABUCK Hammonds.
What's up, Huckabuck? Welcome to the basement, man.
Hey, man, welcome. Hey, man, I'm glad to be here, baby.
Man, hey, and thank you for coming. Now, wow. Let me just go on ahead and explain this to get this out of the way. I'm breaking format. First of all, let's acknowledge these other fine musicians in the house. On this side of the room, we have, tell us your name.
My name is Wanda Hammonds. I am Herschel's wife.
You play bass too?
I play his bass.
She'll tune it up. She'll tune it up. She'll change my strings on them if I break them and all that.
That's awesome, man. We also have in the house one of our favorite Detroit bass players. Basement alumni. Tell us your name, sir.
William B. Pope II, Pope Star, Pope Alicious, Pope Fiction, all them popes.
Yeah, and what's that you got right
Well, I brought the Popatron with me,
man.
just in case you can't see what's going on.
Yeah. Wow, that's another awesome bass. Also hanging out with us in the basement is none other than our host. Tell us your name, sir.
Reginald Canty.
And as always, thank you for allowing us to come and hang out in the basement and play some bass, man.
Oh, it's the deal. It's the real deal.
You know you worldwide now, bro. I'm telling you. 100. Your basement done been in 170 countries, over 170 countries. And I'm Big Ive.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I gotta break format before I get to my normal templated questions. First thing is, I said one of my legends because when I started playing bass back in early 70s, 72, 73, etc., and I became aware that there are other bass players. Two names always came up around my city of Inkster, Michigan. That was Huckabuck and Fred Williams, two of my idols coming out of that. So I want to thank you, man, for inspiring me back way, seriously, 72, 73, man. Thank you, man.
Well, I will tell you, baby, to come and to see you, Reggie, and Pope, all y'all, man, doing it, you know what I'm saying? The guy getting kind of old now. You know, I know y'all won't take over and do what do what's supposed to be done. But hey, I thank y'all for keeping the legend going, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Now, so with that said, let me ask you this: when did you start playing the bass, and why?
Well, you know what? I can't tell you why. I can tell you why. I saw Reggie McBride, Darren Lacey, Norman Perry. We was in the projects on Spruce, and it was on Labor Day, and they were playing in the backyard. And I saw Reggie McBride playing that bass. And so I just kept getting on my mama, telling her, hey, I want a bass. And for Christmas, I got a $52 Tesco bass. Serious.
I remember that boy.
I'm the man.
And I don't care what I did to that bass, I can drop it, man, everything. That bass wouldn't always play. But I was inspired by Mr. Reggie McBride.
Another Inkster bass player.
Yes, he's a legend all over the world.
Right. And when I heard about him, he was currently on the road with Al Jarreau way back in 75, 6, 7.
Yeah, well, back since then, he didn't play with everybody you can think of, man. He did a couple of CDs with Elton John not long ago. He just got back from Australia. I talked to him the day before yesterday. And, you know, I think Reggie is ready to let y'all go and take this over too, man.
Yeah. Well, he also said he's gonna show up for one of these episodes, and we're patient. That's why we still doing this. It's been 3 years we've been doing this in the basement, and we ain't in no rush. All you bass players out there, swing on through the basement. Let us get that interview. Let us represent, man. Ain't nobody else doing this. Now, so you started playing. Now, then you started playing. I started seeing you play after that, right? And like, what were some of the groups that you started off playing with to where your name started circulating around as one of the baddest bass players around here?
Well, I didn't play with Dramatics, Rick Franklin, probably the hottest thing was Bad Mama Jamma. What we did with Carl Carlton, but it's been a whole lot of different musicians, man, different entertainers that I would be here till tomorrow telling you about that I didn't, play with. But the whole thing in a nutshell is, this has been my love, my passion all my life. I started doing this at 8 years old. I'm 58 years old now.
Wow.
50 years.
Okay, and I had surgery.
We started right about the same time.
Yeah, I had surgery on this shoulder. They took my rotating cuff out. I just had surgery, see right here, where they fused my spine and 4 vertebrae in my back, May 18th.
Wow.
And,
Of this year?
Yes.
Wow.
And the doctor know I'm here, he outfit. But I would come because I told you I would come. But the bottom line is, they told me I never play again. So if y'all notice, my strap is on this side.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
Okay, because I can't put it on this side.
Right.
So, if I can't play one way, I'm going to play another way.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's how you do
See,
it.
and that's a real one.
Right.
See, where we come from, used to have musicians every other block.
Yep.
Yeah.
I rode through town today, man, and I had tears in my eyes.
Right.
But, just to know that Big Eye, Reg, Pope, y'all doing it, man, that makes me feel like, what I done in my life wasn't a waste.
Oh, yeah.
If you saw me and I inspired you any kind of way,
Hello.
There you go.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hello.
It was all worth my time, man.
Yeah, hopefully we passing on. Hopefully it keeps on,
Yeah,
Music is fundamental, they say, and fun.
that's right. Oh yeah, it gotta be fun. If it ain't fun, it ain't good.
Right.
Yeah, so and that brings me back to let's go back to 1978, 1979. Carl Carlton came out with a record called "She's a Bad Mama Jamma."
81.
80, was it 81? I was still here in Michigan. I thought I left and moved to Texas by then. I guess I was still here. But look, check this out. By the way, I'm on one of his current releases called I forgot the name of the
Is that
song.
the gospel song he did?
No. One More Minute. I'm on it on the single One More Minute.
I talked
By
to
the
him
way.
a couple of days ago. And
So what I'm getting at is this. 1981, She's a Bad Mama Jamma came out. It was the hottest song around the country, R&B.
Around the world.
Yeah, and
still hot.
Yeah.
yeah, and then Inks' own Carl Carlton, or used to be Little Carl Carlton. If y'all remember, 46 drums and 1 guitar.
That's right.
I mean, so he's still doing it. But here's a crazy thing. I'm in the little circuit of musicians around in my fine city, right? The word comes out that he's putting a band together. Carl Carlton is putting a band together to go on tour, and they're gonna do this tour, right? Because he's hot. He's super hot. I'm like, well, more. They say Huckabuck is gonna be the band director, and he getting the musicians together. I like, well, that leave me out, because Huckabuck is the bass player.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, I can't. Ain't no way they're gonna hire me.
Carrying strings.
And the weird thing was, I was so proud. I was like, wow, again, my city, and it was like, I started hearing that you was hiring local boys straight out of Inkster,
Right.
like
Timothy Williams and
Timothy Williams, who I played with,
yeah.
who was also one of the what was it? Soul Searching Supersonic.
Supersonics.
Yeah.
Really? Oh man.
Yeah.
He was Fred's brother, Fred Williams.
Right. Yeah. And he's currently a councilman for the city of Inkster.
Yes, sir.
And then you picked another guy who I used to play with on drums. Who was that?
Danny Calloway.
Another guy I played with. See, people I'm playing with, I can't get the job though.
I played with Donnie the night for last. You know, we played all day.
Yeah. He still got that same unique style
Oh
too.
man, you know that boy's awesome, man.
Yeah.
He's a pocket man, and he knows how to stay in the
Wasn't
pocket.
down here at that thing Sunday?
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy's strong,
And
man.
see, one thing about a bass player, man, you know, if you got a good drummer that can keep you in, stay in the pocket and push you, and see that way you ain't got to work so hard, man. See, you know, back in the day, everybody used to be jamming. See, but the key to making good music is simplicity.
That's what
See, if everybody doing their job, the keyboard doing his, drummer doing his, bass doing his, you know, everybody doing their job. It's just like putting together a car. You go out there and start your car up, boom. That's called everything working.
There you go.
Yeah. And then the funny thing was, by the time y'all was on tour, I had moved to Dallas, Texas, and next thing I know, that Carl Carlton is in Dallas, Texas at the Reunion Arena, I think it was. And I was like, I know these folks. How can I get backstage?
Ivan, why didn't you come and say, get Huckabuck? All you had to do go to side stage and say, get Huckabuck. I brought you back there and man made you play on stage.
You know, and the crazy thing is I couldn't get backstage, but now, that's the only way I go now, bro. I ain't buying no tickets to nothing.
It's been working too.
Yeah.
It's been working.
Yeah, that is crazy, man. That just knowing y'all was that close to me, and this is my first time away from home, and y'all right down the street playing and stuff, man. But so those my memories are, and I'm glad you came and let me do this interview because I wanted to get all of that out, man. Now, let me ask you, what have you been up to lately on that bass guitar? Because I know you don't live here in Michigan. In fact, where you reside now?
Right now I live in Columbia, Missouri, right between Kansas City and St. Louis.
And you've been gone for a minute, right?
About 12 years.
Yeah. So what you doing now? What's the scene out there?
Well, I just seen out there, man, it's a blues scene. You know, I tried to get them to do some funk or some R&B or something, man, there's nothing. So when I went out there, I just went out there and took over, man. You know, I put together a band called the New Creation Blues Band. And, you know, and we took over.
Yeah.
You know, and the bottom line is, man, you know, after a while, you know, the blues is blues. It's going to make you blue a little later. You know, but lately, to be honest, you know, my health ain't been great. Okay, and me and Carl have been talking, okay, about doing this. Carl want to come down there, not only Carl, Robert Penn.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, another Inkster legend.
Right, Robert Penn right now, he was in Washington, D.C., but he currently right now in South Carolina playing with a band out there. But he want to come out there where I'm at. But what I'm here for is to try to find another location that I'm comfortable with to come home. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to come home, and I'm going to play until I die.
Right, I was just about to ask you ain't retiring.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm not going to retire. I'm going to play until I die. I might not be as good as you guys is now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you, you know, what I done heard about y'all in Big Eye. I love you, man.
Well, thank you. I love you back, bro.
You know, I mean, and Reg.
We go way back, man. I said, you know, I'm telling you, you and Reggie was just, I wouldn't have never even decided to play. I was probably watching the same little hookup outside with Norman, and that's what I seen. But then somebody told me when Reggie was like 17, he was playing with the Dramatics. I said, you know what?
Oh, yeah.
I can do this. I bet you I can do this. And Larry Nero was right across the street. Started playing his. I just watched what he do, and I said, I could do this. I just had to have somebody.
Larry got that from me.
A lot of cats around here got a lot from you, man. I don't think you had no idea.
Well, you know, my thing is when I did it, I do it because I love it. See, you know, and my main thing is, if I left today, I did it. See, you know, I done been on tour with Tina Marie, Cameo Gap Band, Frankie Beverly Mays, Commodores, Rogers, Zapp, Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson. You know, I've been on the same shows with all these people. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's getting to the point now where you know my health is not up to par. You know, and this is one of the reasons I made it here. Because if I didn't do nothing else, I was going to make this interview for Ivan because I told him he was going to do it over Skype. And I told him I'll be in town next month. So he said, hey, that's cool. So, mainly, I just want to everybody remember me as Huckabuck, okay? The bass player.
Oh, you ain't got nothing to worry about, bro.
No.
Yeah, I'm like I'm saying.
Right.
The angster boy that you hit there, he went on to do great things. You know, the rest is history. What, Diana Ross, and he done did.
Ross at the same time.
Yeah.
I came home when y'all was leaving.
Yeah.
He playing with Diana Ross, currently doing Michael Henderson, another legend.
Right.
And your boy, me, the reason I started this show so I can get some gigs, and now I got some gigs.
I'm trying to give them away.
Okay, I know this is your interview, but let me interview you. Who are you currently playing with now?
Man, you ain't gonna believe it, man. I'm telling y'all, folks, y'all need to come and hang out in the basement, because sometimes just this little show, again, in over 170 countries, things happen. Pope, you know things happen from this show.
Quick, fast, and it hurts.
It wouldn't happen for me if it wasn't for this show.
Yeah, and like me currently, I'm playing with, I got a gig next week with Jim Belushi, the actor Jim Belushi.
Yeah.
And we getting bagged up by a 50-piece orchestra.
See,
you see what I'm saying?
See.
And I can't wait to play with the orchestra, man. You know, only fair. Look, it ain't easy. I gotta read notes for notes for notes and notes and charts. But I learned that in high school, how to read, and I'm still reading. But the killing part is, I gotta stay focused, bro. This ain't an easy job. You get fired just like that, man.
But you know what? When it's a natural, see, we got a thing called a natural and a sheet music player. Okay, see, when it's a natural, you know, you can be on the sheet music, and hey, okay, I messed this layer. But see, when you're a natural, it's natural.
Oh yeah.
See, you a natural, Reggie a natural, Poke a natural, I'm a natural. See what I'm saying? It's the difference.
Only person gonna know I messed up is the music director.
Oh, okay, he ain't gonna know. He ain't gonna know it. He gonna ask you what you did, so he can put that in. Put that in there. See?
Yeah.
So I just want to thank you for doing this interview, okay? Because this is worth me making that ride to come out here, you know, to see you, see Red, see Pope. You know what I'm saying?
All your other boys that you was playing the other night.
Man.
You get here, you want to relax, and you had to play with some dudes from how long y'all playing?
Man, I've been playing with these guys 40, 50 years.
Really?
Man.
Wow, that's a good deal.
You know, I ain't
right
seen them, man, and they just came out the woodworks, man.
Y'all had a little jam session.
Man, to 3:30 in the morning, from 5 o'clock that evening to 3:30 in the morning. And I told them, don't y'all know, hey, you know, but when you're around these kind of musicians, and you got these drummers like this, Donnie Calloway and people, you know, playing, hey, you don't care how tired you is, you gotta get down, baby.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
You know, when they get back to playing that old school, you know, especially old school, see, these kids these days don't know what it takes. You know, they can holler, scream, and poop and make $1 million.
Yeah.
And then they take your music and put it behind them and holler, scream, and poop, and make 2 million.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, the thing is, you know, if we can inspire musicians, if I inspired anybody, and I thank you guys, man, and I love you guys, man, and all I want y'all to remember me, Huckabuck, Huckabuck, you know, cause somebody, he say, man, let me tell you something, man. He say, are you the Hucker, the little bitty Huckabuck? I say, I said, you know what, man? I told my wife, I said, I'm pulling some shorts. First nigga laugh at my leg. I said, we're gonna have a fight. I said, yeah, I'm that Huckabuck, you know. And my phone been blown off the hook. Somebody done told everybody I'm in town because everybody know. But it's okay because I'm at home.
Facebook.
I'm at home.
Facebook.
And you know what? The bottom line is, you know, I like to end this interview saying this. Thank God.
There you go.
Thank God
That's right.
for giving me the talent because there's no musicians in my family. You know, a lot of people have uncles, aunties, you know. But
Yeah, you had to go to your own, set your own path.
It was a natural from the beginning. When I saw Reggie McBride playing back there, and you know, Reggie used to kill me. Reggie be playing, he'd be doing something like, then he'd lick his finger.
Yeah, right.
I said, why he keep licking his finger? Then he told me when he was teaching me, he taught me from the age of 8 till I was 13. He said, now you don't need nobody else to teach you, just keep playing. But I remember one time, man, Reggie was teaching me, we was at the Malcolm X. Y'all remember that?
Oh yeah.
And it was the Roses. And I'm playing and I got these big old calluses on my fingers. And they start bleeding. You know, I'm whining like a little kid supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, ain't no pain, no gain, baby. He
Right.
said, keep playing. He said, you want to get these I got? You got to keep playing.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, all I want to say, man, I'm proud of all of y'all, man. And I'm glad to be a part of y'all doing what you're doing, man. And if I had anything to do with it, man, you know, and I hope God bless each and every one of y'all.
Yeah, everything.
All right, man. Well, you know, I ain't want to keep you, man.
One
So,
more thing I want to do
Yeah.
while we on film.
What?
Personally, thank you for coming. 'Cause, I mean, you a guy that I didn't think I would ever see again, man. I gotta say thank you, brother. I would have never tried to play.
Hey, Reggie, but hey, man, hey, I done heard about you. I done heard about Big Eye. Okay, I just met Pope, but hey, I already know if he down here hanging with y'all, I know what's going on. I said, hey, because people don't know, Inkster was the music capital. I was in Austin, Texas. When we go to Austin 2 years ago, baby.
2 years, yeah.
Went to Austin, Texas, man. Look here, so many musicians. That's the music capital of the world, man. There's so many musicians there, man. They on the street. They sleeping on the street. It's too many. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
But see, when you doing something constructive like you doing, you know, and you putting it out there, and you caring enough, not just for R.I.P, not just for Reggie, but you caring enough about me. Say, bro, I want to put you out there. Okay?
Yep.
So, you know, I don't know whether this be the last interview I do in my life, but if it is, I want everybody to know I enjoy myself. So, you know, it is what it is.
Well, speaking of Pope, man, you gotta whenever you get a chance, you get on that computer and check this boy out.
Oh, I already heard it a little bit.
I was just watching. I ain't gonna say that, but I actually watched the whole Cashmere.
Oh, man.
I watched the whole thing. I was like, I gotta go see this man play live. You know what I'm saying? I felt good watching it, but I know it was 10 times better live. YouTube and TV ain't got nothing on a live performance. But the catch is, I ain't paying, bro. I gotta come backstage. I can't do the front of audience no more unless I'm working sound. You know what I'm saying?
But let me tell you this. Anytime I'm with anybody, baby, you just let them know get Huckabuck.
Yeah.
Get Huckabuck. And you ain't never gonna ever, hey, look here. Matter of fact, I might be asking you to come backstage.
Hey, you welcome, man. If you see us not only check Pope out,
Yeah.
check out those youngsters. We had those youngsters coming in, and some of them are very promising
All right.
bass players. And I always say, hey, when y'all blow up, can I get that backstage? I got it on film. So I got a few shows I know that I'm going to get to go to.
All right.
But look, man, again, I ain't want to keep you, man. And it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here in the basement with us. And so why don't you just play us something out, man? We let you go and get back to the family and stuff.
Oh yeah, man. Well, I'm gonna do what they've been making me do for the last couple years.
Them blues, ladies and gentlemen. Huckabuck.